Today, we are going to learn about the different parts of speech. When you speak, you use these different aspects of speech every day. So now we will learn how to identify those parts. It is important to know the different parts of speech because it will improve your writing and reading. It will improve your writing by making what you say more clear to the reader. It will improve your reading because it will help you comprehend the text better. There are 8 different parts of speech. They are nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, interjections, adjectives, prepositions, and conjunctions. All of these parts make up the way that you speak and write. The first part of speech is called a noun. A noun is either a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Nouns are typically the subject of a sentence. Different examples of nouns include man, camp, cookie, and happiness. There are also different types of nouns. There are common nouns and there are proper nouns. A common noun is a general term for something like the man. For example, we could have a sentence that said, "The man fought in a war." But if we wanted to be more specific with our nouns, we could use a proper noun. The proper noun is a specific name for a noun. In this case, we can replace the man with George Washington and say, "George Washington fought in a war." Using proper nouns gives our writing more details. Pronouns are the next part of speech. A pronoun is used in place of a noun. These nouns that are replaced by pronouns could either be a common noun or a proper noun. For example, I can replace the proper noun Jimmy with he or him. I can replace the common noun crayon with it. I can replace the proper noun Susie with she or her, and I can replace the common nouns the group of kids with they or them. The third part of speech on our list is adjectives. Adjectives are used to describe nouns and pronouns. Adjectives usually answer the question of which one, what kind, or how many. One example is in the sentence, "I drank the cold soda." The word cold is used to describe the noun soda. What kind of soda? A cold soda. Another example is, "I drank the hot coffee." The word hot is used to describe the word coffee. What kind of coffee? A hot coffee. The following part of speech is called a verb. Verbs show action or a state of being. There are 2 different kinds of verbs. The first kind is an action verb. These verbs show action. When using this verb, you can physically see someone doing this action. For example, in the sentence, "I drank the cold soda," drank is the action verb. I know it is an action verb because I can physically see someone drink the soda. Another example is, "I laughed at the joke." Laughed is the action verb because I can see someone laughing at the joke. The second kind of verb is a linking verb. Unlike action verbs, linking verbs show a relationship between the subject of the sentence and a noun or adjective being linked to it. For example, in the sentence, "I am funny," the word am is the linking verb because it shows a connection or a link to the adjective funny. The same thing occurs in the following sentence. "The tiny baby is happy." Is the linking verb, and it shows the link or connection to the adjective happy. The fifth part of speech is called an adverb. An adverb describes or modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, but never a noun. It usually answers the questions of when, where, how, why, under what conditions, or to what degree. Adverbs can often end in ly. However, that isn't always the case. The first example is, she always arrives early. The word always describes to what degree she arrives early. Then in the second example, I drive in the snow carefully, it does follow the ly pattern. The adverb carefully describes how I drive. Finally, in the last example, the adverb everywhere describes where they go together. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to form a phrase modifying another word in the sentence. Therefore, a preposition is always part of a prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrase almost always functions as an adjective or an adverb. In the first sentence, I found my puppy under my bed, the word under begins the prepositional phrase and describes where they found the puppy. You know it is a preposition and not an adverb because my bed, which is a noun, immediately follows under. The same is true in the next example. In my sister hid behind the tree, the word behind is used as a preposition to describe where the sister is hiding. Where is she hiding? Behind the tree. Again, the noun is immediately following the preposition. The image to the left of the examples gives a few more prepositions you can use when you write. Now we are almost done. The next part of speech is called a conjunction. There are many different conjunctions, but today we are only going to focus on the most common form, the coordinating conjunction. These conjunctions connect two words or phrases together. It is easy to remember the different examples of coordinating conjunctions because they spell out the word fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. The most common of the coordinating conjunctions is and, or, and then but. An example of the use of and is, the cat was tired and hungry. The conjunction and connects the words tired and hungry together. In the second example, using or, I only wanted pizza or ice cream for dinner. The word or is connecting pizza and ice cream. Finally, the conjunction but can be used as, Lola loves getting A's but hates studying. From this, we know that she likes A's, but there is a downfall of getting A's because it takes a lot of hard work and studying. The last part of speech is called interjections. An interjection is a word used to express emotion. It is often followed by an exclamation point. Interjections tend to make your writing more exciting to the reader. In each of the three examples listed, they describe how the author was feeling in a very dramatic way. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Wow, that was a great movie. And bang, I hit a tree. Now we are going to practice identifying the parts of speech using one of my sentences. In this sentence, identify the nouns. In this sentence, the nouns are I, school, and park, where I is the person, while school and park are places. Identify the verbs in this sentence. The verb is walked because it is an action of what I did around the big school and the beautiful park. Identify the different adjectives in this sentence. The adjectives are big and beautiful. Big is used to describe the noun school, and beautiful is used to describe the noun park. Identify the interjection in this sentence. The word wow is the interjection in this sentence. The author is feeling surprised on how quickly they walked around the school and the park because of the interjection. Identify the adverb used in the sentence. The adverb quickly describes how the author walked around the school. Identify the preposition in this sentence. The word around could be used as an adverb in another sentence. However, because nouns immediately followed the word around, then it is considered a preposition. The preposition describes where they walked. Where did they walk? Around the big school and the beautiful park. Identify the conjunctions in this sentence. The coordinating conjunction in this sentence is the word and. The word and connects the big school and the beautiful park together. Great job with your parts of speech. In our narrative writing unit, we will continue to review these different parts to make our writing stronger.